Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking on the Eater of Worlds. Okay, so since the last episode, I did go back and get these three weapons. The melee one kind of just throws a giant rock. The bow, you can charge up an arrow, which is actually pretty cool. And it leaves behind shadow flames or whatever. And then this weapon, the magic weapon, is actually really cool. Summons in little spheres that go into the center of the whole thing. So like if we put a bunch over here, the center is going to be more over there. So that's a really cool weapon. And I actually quite like it a lot. Will I go magic? Maybe for a bit. But we are just going to be destroying these altars or not altars, orbs, and then hopefully we'll have enough time to get to the surface. I'm not 100% sure if we will be able to though. So here's the plan. Stop it, worm. You know what? Yeah, no, we'll do this one. We'll chuck down a bunch of bombs, more than we probably would need, and then we'll just start. Yeah, okay. You know, we didn't get as much time as I was hoping we would, but we should be fine as long as I can get up here alive. Okay, so you know what? It's not looking too good. It really isn't. You know what? I might as well be doing some damage up in here. Yeah, so we may have to make an actual summon for this. Probably, I would imagine, because we are kind of dying here. Yeah. Okay, this time I made, well, I don't know if how much of that you saw, but that time I added platforms all the way throughout it so that I had an easier time getting out. But now we are at least fighting it in the surface where it should be easier to survive. Also, I'm not sure what weapon I should use. I'll probably just use like a good mix of them all. You know, using the magic weapon whenever I have full mana, and then using the bow when I feel like it, I guess. I don't know. For whatever reason, the melee weapon's not working. Oh, you know what? I think I have to be on the ground. Like, not on the platform. Yeah. I have to be on the ground. Okay. You know, I guess that makes some sense. Though, not enough, I guess. See if I can hit these guys. Oh, there we go. Alright, that should be the last. Okay, I guess there's two bits left. Okay, well now there's just the one. Who is now dead. Awesome, we beat him. Okay, just from fighting, we got 27 scales. That's pretty good. Now we have 54, and that should be enough for the pickaxe, which then we can go for molten armor. And then, unless there's some other modded armor that I'm just not remembering. So I'm gonna end up making the shadow enchantment or whatever. Kind of like the wood one, but with the shadow armor and stuff. But I do need more shadow, or no, demonite, not shadow, whatever. But yeah, we do need more demonite for this. It shouldn't be too long of a boss fight because we have much better weapons. Not really better armor, but that shouldn't be too important, I guess, as we have beat it with this armor. So I guess we should be fine with this. This bow is interesting. I don't know if it would be better to have it fully charged and then actually travel some distance for those little shadow thing or shade orbs or whatever. I don't know what you want to call them. Or if it's better to just shoot them in the face with it. Also, it's a shame you can't use the melee rock throwing weapon on the platforms because I feel like that would just make it a bit more usable. But there we go. That should be enough demonite because all we need is the hammer, which if we go flip, yeah, so we needed to make the breaker, and from there we should have everything for the shadow enchantment. Attacking a shadow orb will cause it to release a burst of homing shadow energy, dealing magic damage. Ooh, two shadow orbs orb around me. Uh, probably the Boreal one. We don't really need that right now. So if we can hit one of these. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. This is kind of making me feel like an earthbender from the Avatar series. And I quite like it. I quite like it, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fun. Ooh, a meteorite has landed. And a new item unlocked in the Deviant's shop. I mean, that I could care less for. We could go for meteorite armor instead. I wonder if it has any new weapons or anything. I believe we entered, yeah, the lava layer. We now entered the lava layer, so we aren't too far off. Um, that's about it. You know what I just realized? I don't even have maxed out health. I have 280 health. And I'm getting ready. I mean, essentially to fight Wall of Flesh, but we still have three more bosses. Being Queen Bee, Skeletron, and Deviant before we do Wall of Flesh. But I'm not even maxed out on health, which is a bit of a surprise to me. This should be one of the, if not the last pool of lava that we have to mine through before we get to the underworld. And then from there, we are just gonna mine a bunch of hellstone. I mean, we don't have a shadow key yet, so we wouldn't be able to go looting for that stuff. And I guess we do need a hellforge. So that's another thing I'll have to grab. Now there's two Timothys. What the heck? Nah. You know, that did a very weak amount of damage. What the heck? Yeah, let's get a bunch up in there. Dang, okay. I guess we're just not doing that. But we are now here in the underworld, and we can start mining up a bunch of hellstone. Because, actually, I don't know how much of this we're gonna need. I'm assuming that there is a hellstone enchantment, but I would have to look. Yeah, I've been mining for like a couple of minutes now, and I have 520. I do not know if that's how much I'm gonna need or if I'll need more. I'll probably go to about 700 maybe? I do not know where I am. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Okay, so we have 740, as well as the Hellforge, which we wouldn't be able to use a Hellstone without it. So, at least we got that. How much can we make? A lot, that's for sure. Okay, there is a Molten Enchantment, and we need the Demon's Eye painting. I'm assuming that's just found down there. Um, Enemies in the Inferno Ring take 1.2 times damage and are ignited. So that might be worth. I think that might be worth getting. We will have to get it at some point, but I don't know if that's worth getting just yet. So I'll have to look for that painting in between videos probably. I honestly will probably forget about it until next video, but if I do remember, I'll look for that. I'll probably have to build a few more houses. And I'm thinking that's about it. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, and you're not already subscribed, you might as well. It's free and you can always change your mind later. I do also have a Discord server. You should join it. We play quite often on the weekends. And other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.